We finally got some more news on Amy Jo Johnson's upcoming comic book, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, The Return. Let's talk about it. Do you know what time it is? Welcome to the Legacy of Nerd. My name is Daniel, and today we are talking about Amy Jo Johnson's upcoming comic book, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, The Return. So if you don't know too much about it, it is her own take of where the Power Rangers would be 30 years later. We all know she wasn't in Once and Always. That's her own reasons. She didn't want to put on the spandex, whatever that reason may be for her. But this is her in comic book form writing her own story. She's actually writing it with her boyfriend, Matt Hodson, and they just announced the artist and Nico Leon. So what is this comic book? So this comic book is, like I said, Amy Jo Johnson's own take. It looks like from the standpoint, what if the original team never split up? So we actually got a prelude or a preview in the 30th anniversary special comic from Boom Studios. And in it, we see the team get ready to go say goodbye to Jason, Trini, and Zach. You know, they're like, going off to the peace conference. And Jason, Trini, and Zach are like, why is this goodbye? Like, we can just teleport wherever we need to go. Like, we can do that. We can do, if you guys need us, just call us and we'll be there and we'll just teleport there. And so they never break up and they continue to be in a team. In this, Lord Zed and Rita do get married. It looks like Kimberly and Tommy get married as well. But there's this interesting scene that comes up where Lord Zed and Rita attack the command center. Real quick, I want to let you guys know we're having a free giveaway here on the Legacy of Nerd. We're giving away a remastered Green Ranger, Walmart exclusive White Ranger, Walmart exclusive Green Ranger, a Tigerzord figure, a Green Ranger Funko Pop, and a Green Ranger Funko Pop keychain. Do you want to know how to enter? The details are in the video description. It's a lot of stuff, but we'll be giving away on a live stream on November 26th. So you need to enter before then. Guys, big, huge giveaway. We're going to have a big live stream on November 26th. Make sure you guys enter if you want all this stuff. It's going to be winner gets all this stuff. One winner gets all this stuff. All right, guys, let's get to the rest of the video. In Serpentera, and it looks like they kill Zordon and Alpha. And obviously the team is really upset. They said they broke the rule. You don't attack the command center, or you don't attack their bases. So they're like, we're going to go attack them at the moon. And it kind of ends. And now it skips forward, 28 years later, and we see Kimberly at the airport alone, but she's using a different identity. And it kind of just ends. It says, see more in the comic book coming up. So that's where we're at. Now, one little interesting thing that came up today, obviously Amy Jo Johnson has announced a new Kickstarter campaign, and she also released some new art. So we actually got a new character design for Billy, but we actually got a character design possibly for the Green Ranger. And looking at this, it really looks like the Green Ranger is a female. Like, this is possibly a woman in the Green Ranger form. Now, it could just be the art. Maybe it's a little bit different than what I'm used to, but it looks like a woman that is inside there. And my thought is that Kimberly? Like, it's really interesting because we've got most of the art designs for the future versions of the Rangers. And I think we haven't gotten Trini yet, but we also haven't gotten Tommy. And yeah, they don't really mention Tommy too much as far as the press releases and stuff like that. So that could be an interesting prospect as well, that Kimberly takes over the Green Ranger mantle. Obviously, we've seen Kimberly in the comic books get the Dragon Shield. So this would be super, super interesting if she took over. Also, it could be maybe one of the children of the Rangers. It could possibly be Tommy's daughter, which would be interesting if he has a daughter in this universe. Because remember, this universe is different than what we're used to. There may not be no JJ, because it looks like Tommy and Kimberly got married. So if Tommy and Kat never got together, there's no JJ. So there might be a different child here. So if it's a different child here, it just kind of gives me vibes. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if it was a daughter of Tommy that takes over the Green Ranger mantle, or possibly a daughter of Kimberly and Tommy take over the Green Ranger mantle. Remember, this is a whole other universe. The rules are all changed. It doesn't even look like they got the Thunderzords yet. Like, when they're fighting the Serpentera, they're using the Dino Megazords. So yeah, that's all in the prelude as well. If you got that 30th anniversary special, we got kind of a real good look into what the comic book is going to be about. Obviously, we know Jason's going to be some sort of vigilante ranger, and all their designs just look kind of very different on what we think we would imagine these Rangers be 30 years later. Now, the news about the Kickstarter, because that's actually important as well. So Amy Jo Johnson and Boom Studios announced their Kickstarter campaign today for the comic book. So this comic book is still going to be in comic book stores. We're still going to get, I think it's coming out either monthly or bi-monthly, but we're still getting that in comic book stores issue by issue. What the Kickstarter is very exclusive version prints of the collected edition. So all the issues in one book that will be released. I think it said December 2024. So there are different tiers. One is a soft cover tier. One is a hard cover tier. One comes with new variants of each issue that are exclusive to this Kickstarter. One comes with art prints of different of the Pink Ranger covers that we have had over the years. Other comes with enamel pins. These things go on and on as far as what you can get the higher tier you go. It actually starts at $25 for the soft cover, and the very last tier, which is like tier 8 or 9, tier 11, it is actually going to be $1,100, and it comes with so much stuff. I think it says it comes with 25 items or something like that, which is crazy. It just has so much stuff. So yeah, this is the Kickstarter campaign. As of right now, it already funded. I think it launched I think it launched Tuesday morning. So if you watch this video by Wednesday morning and you want to order or back the campaign, you actually get a free enamel like Pink Ranger bow pin. So that comes if you back. It doesn't matter what tier you get it if you buy one of the tiers and it's part of your package. So, and it looks like obviously they're going to wait till all the issues are released at like normal way and then have the collected editions sent out this way. So you get to essentially reserve your collected edition copy with exclusive soft cover, hardcover, variant covers, art prints. So they'll all be exclusive to this Kickstarter. So that is the news we got today. What really stuck out to me the most was that little piece of art of the Green Ranger. I did not, like I looked at that several times and I'm like, I mean, could that be Tommy? Could that be a young version of Tommy? It just looks very different to me. I don't know if that's me. And maybe I'm just seeing it wrong. Maybe you guys know Nico Leon's art a little bit better. But that looks like a female to me. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are you guys excited about Amy Jo Johnson's comic book coming up? Are you going to back this Kickstarter campaign? Let me know in the comments. And y'all know what time it is. It's Morphin time.